Good afternoon. We welcome you to Grand Valley Highway 1 for today's edition of the Battle of the V's. Today is what everyone's been calling a postseason of the year, as we get set for the third place match. That's right. Tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow is the World Cup final. Team USA is going up against Team Australia at the Nürburgring down in Europe, but we will see who will be moving on, who will be taking third place here in the Americas, here at Grand Valley. It's Italy taking on United Kingdom. In this 9-lap, winner takes third. Whoever loses, they will get fourth place. And whoever wins this race, they will get third place. Here is their starting grid. Leading off for Italy, it's Jay Fuji in the Huracan GT3 2015. And in the Ford Mustang Group 3, it's KG9 TV17 because he's half Italian. And for United Kingdom, leading off, it's G. Eiffel in the McLaren 650S GT3 2015. And in the V12 Vantage GT3 12, ending off for Team United Kingdom, it's Metzger, ending off the grid for today's race. It's gonna be a huge one. Practice runs are officially over, and it's time to see who will be taking third place today here in the Americas. And we are away and off here in the Americas. KG9 TV17 gets a decent start into the first turn of the track. The Huracan is right in front of him as we've entered the first turn of the race. Down the iconic chicane, which reference a lot of things, like for example, cars. Here's a fun fact about this track. This track appeared in Gran Turismo, the first one. And this track is sponsored by WeatherTech. Yeah, this track is sponsored by WeatherTech. The Huracan is maintaining possession maintaining first place possession. KG9 TV17 trying to do things for both Team USA and Team Italy. It's a battle for third and fourth. Who will take third? Who will take fourth? Will we see another comeback like we saw down in Dragon Trail back in the semifinal, Team USA versus Italy? Will we see a comeback? Nobody knows. We've entered this. The McLaren is right behind them as we've entered the second lap of 9. And it's 9-lap winner takes all. This remains a few possession game between Fuji and KG9 TV17. The two best in Italy. And Fuji was traded from Japan's national team and into the Italian. They told us that he was half Italian. Fuji has a very long lead into the deep edges of Grand Valley. There are only 7 laps to go until we crown 3rd place. And now Max enters the slipstream Max hoping that he can make a huge comeback and a huge deal to seal the first place deal and to seal 3rd place for Team Italy. Team USA has already qualified it. Now it's awaiting August 28th for the World Cup final between Team Italy, between Team United States, and Team Australia. We've experienced lots of amazing and infamous track events here in Grand Valley. And now coming next season, it will be crowned as a new track for next season. Vinnie Max is right on the Huracan's tail. The Huracan held a huge lead into the ventured 3 laps in this 3rd place match. Fuji's looking to extend his lead while Vinnie Max holds onto the inside line. Vinnie Max gets nearer to the Huracan, looking forward to take the lead here in the bottom half of the race. It's still Team Italy versus United. It's still Italian versus British. The two infamous speaking countries. As we enter lap 4 of 9 of this 3rd place match. It's currently 1 p.m. here in. It's currently 9:59 a.m. here in Grand Valley, California. It sure is a beautiful day for racing. As the Vinnie Max gets nearer to the Huracan, looking forward to aim for its next prey. As it retains the inside board, looking to pounce. So, and Vinnie Max retakes the lead on a bump on Fuji. Here's our point standings for today's 3rd place match. It's like we said. Every single postseason match. 1st place will get you 30 points, 2nd place will get you 15 points, 3rd place will get you 10 points, while 4th place will get you 5. So, Team Italy currently has 45 points. 45 points because 30 plus 15 equals 5. Get your numbers up. And for Team Italy, it's 15. So Team Italy is up by a huge amount, probably up by 30. We've entered the halfway point of the third place match as Eiffel takes the fastest lap of the race, even though that he's in third place. He easily takes third with second with his next big move. As the Huracan goes deep into the inside line, near his teammate Infinity Max, as it's still a very close race here in Grand Valley, California. The commissioner will announce the commissioner will soon announce some divisions for the World Cup whenever next season arrives, and especially division for all the racers here. And some new teammates for the upcoming. I'm here to announce that they are making an in-season bracket called the Valdivie's Champions League. 3 rounds, only one will be victorious. Well, 4 rounds and only one will be victorious. There's going to be a group stage, a quarterfinal, a semifinal, and the official final. As we've officially arrived to the third place round. It's best to announce that as the sun slowly sets here in Grand Valley, as I forgot that I accidentally set the time to fast sunset. So it's probably like 5 to 6 p.m. over in Grand Valley, the hypothetical of Gran Turismo. There are only 3 laps to go until we crown a winner, and KT1917 basically thrusting on this huge lead, hoping to complete this race in a matter of time before the World Cup final tomorrow. As the sun begins to set here in California, looking at a beautiful sunset as this camera turns around and looking at that beautiful V sticker in the beautiful sunset. The sun has officially set here in Grand Valley, California. Even though that in real time it's still like early morning, like 10 a.m. But in this hypothetical world, the sun has just set, and we are near the end of this race. We have entered the third to last lap. Oh shit, fuck! As Infinity Max says that, Infinity Max takes 4! Infinity Max got sent down to 4! They were looking forward to taking a first place move, but life said fuck you. Infinity Max wants some revenge. Infinity Max wants some ass-beating revenge. As we've entered the second to last lap of, as we're getting closer to the second to last lap of the third place match. Ay Dios mío, what a twist of events! An absolutely decimating crash by the division champ, not related to the division champ, but the season champion title holder. Infinity Max is looking and trying to get back to the lead before the final lap hits. Full speed ahead as Infinity Max tries and gets back to first place in a matter of seconds. The sun just set, and we're about to enter dusk here in California. This is why they probably called this track the death track. It leads to consequences that might be occurring to other you. As we've entered the second to last lap of the third place match. The attempt for Italy to claim third place is big. There must be a miracle. There must be a miracle here as Eiffel holds the lead. But a comeback is mandatory here in the state of California. The American, the Italian-born American, is dominating the paint. In the third, second, and first pole position, looking to end this comeback and retake the lead after that decimating crash by the infamous Amy Rosecurse that still lives on after like a year. Should be dead by now. The Amy Rosecurse hates him. She tried to stop him after she tried to marry Sonic during the Battle of in Tokyo earlier this season. That was this Max nears the V12. We are entering the final lap of this race. Will the millions of fans here, will the thousands of fans here sing God Save the Queen, which is the United Kingdom national anthem, or will the fans sing the Italian national anthem as we've entered the final lap of this race? Infinity Max nears victory. As this race has gone off to a huge comeback for Infinity Max. Infinity Max takes third. Infinity Max near his teammate, this is the Huracan. We might experience a huge comeback like no other as we've entered the last few turns of this race. Minimax is praying to Christ they came back to first. And that brother in Christ is the long straightaway here after these next two turns. Now Infinity Max retakes second. Infinity Max nears the McLaren. He's near Eiffel. And Infinity Max closes the door on Eiffel and retakes the lead. What a huge final lap comeback by the Italian-born American. He went from second to fourth, all the way back to first by this huge final lap comeback. Infinity Max and the Italians take third, and with a huge comeback, winning the Grand Valley third place match. What a huge comeback by the Italian-born American. His fans were scared for a second, but the power of the almighty Ford God gave him love and support. Here's the final standing for today's third place match. Infinity Max takes first after a huge comeback into the final few laps of the race. Eiffel after taking the lead for the very first time takes second after that huge comeback by Infinity Max. Fuji takes third and helps Team Italian after holding on to third and helps Italian takes third place. Metzger takes dead last. What a race by Infinity Max. in a game-winning comeback to cement his name in Battle of the Beast history. And now the Nürburgring awaits him. As we get set for the World Cup final. Let's look at that crash Max dealt with. Let's look at that crash Max dealt with. And into the 7th lap to be exact. The car god said fuck you and sent them down to 4th. Now let's look at that comeback into the final lap. And Max was getting closer to the. Let's look at how Eiffel reacted to when he got ball struck by the Italian-born Indian, born American. And he was starstruck as Max closes the door on Eiffel from winning and helping United Kingdom take 3rd. Was huge. How the tables turned comeback. After the race, Team Italian takes 3rd place. As the final countdown completes. The moment we've been waiting for arrives tomorrow as we get set for three of the biggest events in Infinity Max Motors Entertainment Group history. The premiere of the Infinity Max Vlog Show Rebooted 15, the premiere of Infinity Max's Teyvat Express project, and the World Cup final, where Team USA will be taking on Team Australia in a huge 2-lap winner-takes-all race. Thank you guys so much for watching the Battle of the Beast 2026 World Cup 3rd place match, and we will see you tomorrow afternoon for the World Cup final, where Team United States will be taking on Team Australia. See you then.